Hello and welcome to myownhelpdesk.com. Today we're going to give you a few more tips on the Windows Explorer. And so I'm going to go ahead and start up my Windows Explorer and get it sized up here in the screen. Alright, so on the Explorer, on the top there is the menu bar up here, and then also another few options below the menu bar. So up in the menu bar, you have File, Edit, View, Favorites, Tools, and Help. So if I click on the file, so then what you can do for that is you can delete a file, you can rename a file, you can look at the properties of a file, and then you have My Computer option where you can explore it, you can open it, you can search, manage, you can map drives, you can create a shortcut, delete, and properties. So all kinds of things. So if I do My Computer Explore, for example, it's just going to explore what I have on my computer. So if you're on a file, for example, let's see, what do I have here? Well, anyways, if you're on a file, you can just delete it, rename it by going up here. That's one way of doing it. And under Edit, then the Edit menu is if you're deciding to copy a file and you say, oh, well, you know what? I didn't want to do that. You can go up to Edit. You can do Undo your copy. There's also a shortcut with the keyboard. You can press Control key and the Z key, and that'll do the same thing. And also see that's grayed out here is cut, copy, paste, and then you can also paste a shortcut. And you can select everything, like all of your files, all at once. That's Control A. Because these are grayed out, that just means that I haven't copied a file or anything like that. Once you copy something, then these items will be enabled for you to do what you want. Whether you want to cut it, copy it, paste it. Then over in the View menu, you have toolbars. And you put a check mark, you click it by getting a check mark on them, and you click it again to take it off, and then you uncheck it. So that just gives you different toolbars. Standard buttons, the address bar, links. And these are really what you would also see when you have, for example, Internet Explorer open. These are different toolbars that you would see. In the status bar, we'll show you status bar, which is at the bottom, the very bottom. Shows you a different view of your status. And Explorer bar, with your Explorer bar you can turn on search, your favorites. So if I go to search, then you see all the search. And if I do favorites, then I can see all my favorites I have with my Internet Explorer. So it's kind of integrated nicely with the Internet Explorer for browsing the internet. So you can kind of play with that, and tip of the day and different things. So thumbnails is a different view that you can select. So over here to the right you'll see a different view, thumbnail view. You can do tiles, details, different types of views. You can arrange your icons by name, the type of the file, total size of the file, how much free space, that kind of thing. And choose details. You can choose various different details. You can move them up or down in priority order. So different things you can do there. And you can go to, so you can go back with this. You can go back on your wherever you are browsing in your within your folders and files. You can go back, you can go forward, and then you can go up one level, go back to your home page. So, and then you can refresh your view. So go to View, Refresh. So if you made some changes to files, you can always refresh it to get the latest. And then under Favorites, this is really your favorites of your Internet Explorer browser when you're viewing and browsing the internet. These are all your favorites. And then Tools, most of these is really just to mapping different network drives and things like that. You also have folder options, various different options. So under General Tasks, you can have a different view. You can try that out. So when you browse folders, different options. Do you want to open each folder in the same window or in its own window? Do you want to do a single click on your mouse when you point to an item, or do you want to double click? Then there's a lot of different options under View, and once you make changes, you can apply it to all folders, or you can reset to the default to all folders. So too many things to go over right now with this, but a lot of different options available to you here. And then file types. Here it shows you all the different file types that are associated to various files on your system. And if you click on one, you can delete it if you want. You can change it. And there's also an advanced button. You can also do a new one. Create a new file extension. Offline files, most people probably won't deal with that. So I'll cancel all of that. Tools, and then the last one is Help, your Help and Support Center. And that's loading up. There you go. Brings up your Help Center. And About Windows. So there you go. And then over here is a quick and easy way on the views to change your view. So now I got thumbnail view, now I got the icons, that kind of thing. If you click on this button here, you have folders. You can click on it to turn it on, click on it to turn it off. You can search, you can go up, and you can go back to where you were. So there you go. Hopefully that was helpful to you. So feel free to visit any other helpful videos on myownhelpdesk.com.